Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time and I'm completely aware of that, but my collection has grown and changed. My preferences have changed. My life's a little different since I've last been on here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready to do what I love and share it with you guys and build a great community. And yeah. So I went to a local swap. So every Sunday, not every Sunday, the first Sunday of the month, of every month, there is a local swap and I usually go to it. I don't really sell my plants. I usually do purges on Facebook locally, and then if someone wants to meet me there, I'm more than happy to go and meet them and sell plants. But I love trading, specifically Hoyas. So my Hoya collection has grown a lot since I've last been on YouTube. And I'm very thankful to have found the genus that I love. And Anthuriums is also something that I'm realizing I'm actually really good at growing. Philodendron, Syngonium, I struggle with. I have a couple, but I refuse to get anything that's too expensive or rare because my growing history of them is just not the best in comparison to Hoya. I'll splurge on those definitely. But if I can trade locally and the Charleston community has some great Hoyas locally, then I'd rather do that. I just wanted to show you guys a couple plants that I got yesterday because I'm really happy to have them in my collection. They're plants that I haven't had before except for one. I now have two of these plants and I got it because it was massive, and the girl that I got it from, we usually trade Hoyas, and I knew she didn't have the Hoyas that I had to trade, so she was down for it. So yes, so I'm gonna get right into it. The first one is gonna be the plant that I traded for Hoyas. It's a philodendron, Jose Bono, and I have one that I got a year ago, but I got this second one and it's pretty big. So I traded her a Hoya Tangamis and a Hoya Doitung, and hello. This new leaf. I definitely don't think my autofocus is on. However, I haven't recorded videos in so long. It's just gonna be a series of me relearning how to use my camera. So yes, philodendron, Jose Bono. We love it. We love to see it. I should have gotten these plants out and ready, but I was let me just record this video, and why the heck not? I am very spastic, might have ADHD, I really don't know, but I just feel I'm moving constantly and it's kind of bothering me. I got a Hoya from my friend Molly. We traded, she gave me two Hoyas, and I'll show you the other one in a second, but this is Hoya Pandurata dark form, and she hated it. I think it's so cute. Let me see if I can, there we go. Yeah, I love it. And lately with all of my Hoya, I've been putting it in no drainage with just a moss perlite, charcoal kind of mixture, some cocoa husk, cocoa coir, not too much cocoa coir, just really cocoa husk, and all of my Hoyas are doing absolutely amazing in it. So that's the first Hoya. She gave me a Hoya Carmelite. No, let me grab it. Okay, I got everything, I think. Watch me, I've forgotten one thing. Okay, so she literally just gave me a single node of Hoya Carmelite, and I'll show you guys. There you go. Oh baby. But she knew I wanted one and she ordered one, and we always tell each other your plants are my plants, my plants are your plants. And then I ended up getting a wishlist Hoya, Hoya Sarawak, which I really didn't intend on getting. But guys, it was $20, and if you're following the Hoya market, Molly got a Hoya for a Hoya Sarawak node, a 2-leaf node for $60 a couple months ago for 20 bucks, and it already has a growth point. I wasn't supposed to buy anything, but I got me a Hoya Sarawak. I did it. I'm not ashamed. Unexpected unexpectedly, I did a trade, which was just like off the bat. A girl and I just like introduced each other. We're both local, we both go there all the time, but we haven't really like communicated. And she's really into Hoya and Ethereum as well. And I bought like one Hoya from her before, but we introduced each other. She had this Hoya Soligimaniana? I don't know. And it really reminds me of the Hoya Bordenii, which I love. That's like one of my favorite Hoyas. But it's a little bit more like weird looking. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, like I really want that. And I was just like talking to Molly, and we were at her table, and she was like, take it. She's like, it's not rooted yet, it needs to go back into like a prop box. And I look at her and I was like, do you have Hoya fuensis, or fuensis, I think? And she said no. So we just traded, because if I just took this, I would have felt really bad, even though she was giving it to me. But it's really beautiful. It has 3 leaves and this long tendril, but I'm obsessed. So that was awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. And I made a big purchase, but essentially the girl was telling me, you know, the leaf is yellowing after I cut it. She thinks it's like not happy being cut, which I totally understand. Like some plants just, after you cut them, you can't guarantee anything that's gonna happen. And so I got a white princess node because she felt bad that the leaf was yellowing. So she just gave it to me for free, and the growth point's right there. So I'm gonna let that root up. And the big purchase was a Monstera albo. And the leaf is yellowing, which is totally fine. But there's 2 solid nodes, and I have it rooting in water. I think, again, because like philodendron, syngonium, monstera I'm not that good at, so this was definitely like a purchase I thought about, and I wanted to make sure I was ready. I think I'm just gonna grow it straight in water because I haven't had success with my regular monstera, which is like the easiest plant in the world. I'm just gonna grow it out in water. I'm still figuring it out, if you can't tell. But I'm really happy to finally have one, and the variegation in the node is phenomenal, and the mother plant's beautiful, but you can even see like very variegated. Very variegated. I got 2 Anthurium babies, like, and they're just like seedlings, and I bought one. So I bought this one. You can't really see it. Let me change the... I'm gonna take it out of the bag. So this is Anthurium forgetii dark form crossed with Anthurium forgetii. And essentially he sold it to me, and there's 2 seedling babies in there, and I don't have Anthurium forgetii, so I was really excited. And then he just literally gave me another cup. But what he said is it's the opposite. So Anthurium forgetii crossed with Anthurium dark form forgetii dark. And it's just 2 more babies. I don't know if you can, it's gonna focus. There we go. Yeah, just literally the babies of babies. So I'm excited to grow them out and like see kind of if they portray any differences. But Anthurium forgetii was definitely a wishlist Anthurium. And I also got an Anthurium magnificum from him for $20. Oh my god. And I would say like for $20 freaking, that's a steal of a deal. That's the new leaf coming out right there. But I'm excited. It's a little baby. Those are all the plants I got at the swap, and I'm really happy about it. And then also 2 days prior, I was just talking to this girl on Facebook, and she had an extra Anthurium regale that she didn't want, and I was trying to do a trade with her, and then all of a sudden she's like, well, I have one that's like literally down to a stump but it's pushing out 1 new leaf. Do you want it? She gave it to me. And it's pushing out this baby. I can't stop shaking. Hey, whatever. But it's pushing out a baby leaf. I'm so excited. So yeah, my collection since The last time I recorded a video has definitely changed a lot. Mostly just to like Hoya's. I was really trying before to like start a local shop, but with the way things have gone, I'm really happy just collecting for me and trading locally to get plants that I want that bring me joy. And I've found a lot more clarity and joy with simply not overcomplicating it. So my camera died, which is fine. So if you notice like a difference in the settings, I changed over to my iPhone camera. But thank you so much for looking at my new little baby plants. And I had a lot of fun at the swap. I've had like a really like good time just throwing myself into the community here. The plant community is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm meeting so many great people. It makes me really happy being surrounded by people who have the same interest in me. We're not overcomplicating it. We are just doing what we love and being giving and supportive and uplifting. I love it. Yeah. So thank you to our Austin plant community for just making me happy as I'm out here just doing my thing, you know? I hope to give you guys just like a plant tour of the plants that I have in my collection now, because it's definitely grown and I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of everything that's growing and how well it's growing, and I want to share that with you guys. So if I get any more plants, which I shouldn't buy any more plants, but I should be trading because I have enough to trade. I have duplicates, but when I do any more trades or get any more like freebies or whatever, I'll share those with you guys. Yes, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Thanks for coming back. But yeah, thank you. Bye.